RAF High Wycombe in Buckinghamshire, headquarters of RAF Air Command.
We've come here to highlight but also to protest against the ongoing military cooperation between Britain and particularly with the role of the RAF with Israel's ongoing genocide in Gaza.
This is only the latest in a series of pro-Palestine protests targeting RAF bases.
I think many people in Britain are unaware of the role that Britain is playing in facilitating Israel's genocide. Since the start of that genocide in 2023, over 600 spy flights have taken off from RAF Akrotiri in Cyprus to fly over Gaza. So it's behind these gates that the orders for those flights are being issued.
RAF Akrotiri is one of two British bases on Cyprus which are overseas territories. The sovereignty of the land around the bases was ceded to the UK as a condition of Cypriot independence from Britain in 1960. These regions, called the Sovereign Base Areas or SBAs, take up 3% of Cyprus's land, but only 20% of that is used by the Ministry of Defence. The rest is inhabited by Cypriots.
If you live in there, you don't get any of the benefits that go to the UK. They're technically stateless citizens because they do have obviously citizenship in the Republic of Cyprus, but the law that they're exposed to is SBA law and they don't have SBA citizenship.
Jaylen Hassan is a Turkish Cypriot campaigning against the bases online.
They have even dug their own boreholes in a country that has very limited groundwater. And when Cypriots themselves have dug their own boreholes in the SBAs, they're like, no, you can't use that.
Cyprus has been divided since 1974, when Turkey occupied the north of the island.
You'll find in right-wing pockets, they see the bases as protecting them from either Turkey or Greece. And Greek Cypriots see the British bases as a reason for Turkey to not continue occupying the rest of the island. When it comes to the left wing, especially if you're pro-Palestine, this is just another massive example of what these are here for.
There have been calls for the base's removal since 1960, but their alleged role in Gaza has brought UK and Cypriot campaigners together.
I didn't know about the bases on Cyprus in a real way. I knew that there was something there, but I didn't know the extent of how they were used. So the campaign, we got in touch with groups in Cyprus who've been protesting at RAF Akrotiri. So we wanted to kind of unite the fronts. People in Cyprus who know about the occupation of the island, who know about the bases, with people in Britain, to show that neither of us want this to be happening.
My nephew's joining the RAF very soon, and he's not joining to support genocide.
The flights were started under the Conservatives, who said they were for finding hostages taken by Hamas on October the 7th. But campaigners say there's no way to be sure the intelligence shared with Israel isn't being used for other purposes. A spokesperson said, "The RAF fully respects people's right to protest within the law. The RAF continues to defend the UK to ensure our citizens have the freedom to do so in our free and democratic society."